What's good, everybody? It is your boy, the Super Triple JET here, and yesterday we finally got the review on the new Saints Row game, simply called Saints Row. And there has been a bunch of negative backlash on this. Yeah, a lot of people were very disappointed about the trailer. And don't get me wrong, I didn't have a really positive opinion about the trailer either when I first saw it. But by watching the Twitch interview, by looking at Twitter for anything related to Saints Row, by looking at gaming websites and seeing if they announced anything else about the game, I gotta say that this game could be very, very good. And because of that, I actually started liking the trailer even more, hearing everything about the game. So, in this video, I want to talk about all the key features about the game that Volition has stated, and anything that should excite a lot of people about. So this is obviously going to be a reboot, which means that none of the old characters from the previous titles will be in this game. And I know a lot of people are very disappointed about this, but a lot of people did call this out years ago that if it ever has a reboot, we're not going to see characters like Gat, Pierce, Shondi, Troy, Julius, or anything related to that. So we got 4 new protagonists. First, we got the boss of the Saints. And before anybody gets mad about the character or the case may be, this is the default character for the boss, and character creation is still going to be in the game. And matter of fact, Volition has stated that this is going to be the biggest character creation we ever had. So maybe it'll be more expansive. I don't know what they could do. Maybe more voices other than 3 for each sex, or maybe like a color range for the eyeballs. I don't want to go too wild on these theories because I don't want to get my own hopes up. And then we got the new lieutenants, which is Nina, Eli, and Kevin. And people are bashing these new lieutenants because Nina kind of looks like Kenzie, Eli looks like Steve Urkel, and Kevin wears a helmet that's similar to Wrench from Watch Dogs 2. But personally for me, I do like the new lieutenants. They're interesting. I don't know how they're going to work. I don't know that much about their characters other than the simple quirks about their personality. But yeah, I kind of do like these characters. And in this story, the Saints are a brand new gang starting from the bottom. And they want to be top dog in a whole gang organization. And Jim Boom said that we're going back to tradition while having 3 main gangs to go against. And they're not connected, they're all their own gang. It's not going to be like Saints Row 3 where Morningstar, Luchador, and Deckers were basically one gang. First, we got the Panteros, which is kind of a West Side Rollers type of gang that's really into their vehicle. Then we got the Marshals, which is a high-tech military type gang. Similar to Stag, actually. And we got the Idols, which is very similar to the Deckers. They're kind of a cyberpunk type gang. So this is already giving me high hopes about the game. It looks like Volition was trying to go back to their own roots, having a little mixture of Saints Row 2 and Saints Row the 3rd. And I'm okay with this, I'm not gonna lie. They stated that we're not going to deal with aliens or anything like that, so that's perfectly fine with me. I don't want to deal with aliens or demons ever again. So let's talk about the map real quick. So we don't really know how the entire map is going to look. We just see glimpses and pieces of it, but we know there's going to be a southwestern type of map. So you can expect a lot of deserts and stuff like that. But I kind of think it's going to be like Cyberpunk also, where yes, there's a desert, but there's an entire city also. And Jim Boom said there are going to be 9 districts, and each different is going to be very different from the last. So I could see it's very similar to Saints Row 2's district, how each district is different from the last. From the big city to the suburbs to the trailer parks to the projects. So if that's the case, this should be very exciting, and this is what a lot of people have been asking for, especially because we had that boring city we call Steelport. And it sounds like this game is making you take over the entire city, like literally, not just doing a couple missions and all of a sudden you own the area. They want you to go very big with this by starting a lot of wars with other gang members. I don't know why, but that kind of got me excited. I'm kind of curious how big the gang war will be in this game. And judging from the gameplay that we got, that little 3-second piece, it looks like we're going to be straight up criminals, and that's what we've been asking for so long already. Let's talk about the vehicles real quick. There is a few vehicles, it states here, that you could go through: cars, bikes, planes, helicopters, VTOLs, hover bikes, hoverboards, go-karts, and wingsuits. So I don't think we're going to have boats in this game, which is understandable. Obviously, we're in the desert, and I don't think there's going to be any kind of water for us to be driving on boats. It's kind of disappointing, but I'm not hurt about it. It looks like there's going to be extreme customizations for the cars too, to the point where we can make it go off-road also, which doesn't seem too extreme, but I kind of believe that there are going to be certain vehicles where we can't drive on dirt, and we will be able to customize them till we can. And there's also going to be weapon customizations, but I hope it doesn't go as bad as Saints Row 3 and 4's weapon upgrades. I'm just cool by just having skins or even just upgrading the weapons to a point where we could have a scope or suppressor, but nothing that makes the weapon stronger and makes the game too easy. I think that will be it for the day. So with everything I stated in this video, how do you guys still feel about the new Saints Row game? Are you still iffy? Are you still not going to buy it? Or you're even more hyped? Tell me in the comments down below. Also in the comments, do you guys want to put your own wish list of what you expect to see from this game or hope to see in this game? I'd really like to see it. Maybe I could talk about it in a future video. So I think that'll be it for the day. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. All my sources for all the information I got will be in the description down below. I am out. Deuces.